Welcome in or welcome back to my pick a card reading. I'm just going to do a really quick one here, which is what advice do you need for the moment? So we have piles 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now I'm not at home, so I don't have my crystals with me, but I think I can figure out something later for those of you guys who want crystals. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, pile number 1, for those of you guys who chose whatever crystal I'm going to put down here. Okay, so we have 20, the Great Bear, and reversed. I open my heart to receive love more fully, and dance. Right, so I think the overall message of this is about letting go of control. It could be an issue that you're working on, or maybe a project, or whatever it is. It could be just you as a person. You could be too controlling in your own lives. Especially these two together, are saying to kind of let go of that control even for a moment and just kind of relax. I think it's also saying to not take things so seriously and to not be so judgmental even towards yourself. Right, and then we have I open my heart to receive love fully. I think this is saying that when you kind of release that control, or you kind of you don't judge yourself negatively, then you'll be more open to more possibilities, or more open to you just be more open to more positive changes in your lives, because you won't be holding on to whatever this negativity is. Alright, so that's pile number 1. If you like that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and go down below for my tarot updates on my Instagram and for personal readings as well. Alright, pile number 2, for those of you guys who chose whatever I'm going to put here. Okay, so we have King of Bows Adder, connect with your womb, connect with animals, and I honor all my needs, my fears, and my desires. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys in this reading are struggling with something. It doesn't matter what scale it's on. It is telling you to push forward and to move past it. It's kind of encouraging you as well. It's saying that you can push forward, you can move past it. However, at the same time, it is saying to take breaks once in a while. So for connect with your womb, I'm seeing this as self-love, and connecting with your inner femininity. With connect with animals, I'm seeing this as just taking a break. So I'm not seeing this as literally connecting with animals, unless that's what you want to do, but I'm seeing this more as stepping outside from what you're doing right now, just taking a breather and then coming back to it. Then we have I honor all my needs, my fears, and my desires. So yeah, this is saying whatever you're struggling with, it's saying to kind of embrace that in a way, to kind of to kind of embrace that, to find a silver lining there, because it could be something it could be something very terrible, but it is saying that you can move past it, you can push through it, and you'll be able to find this could have been a lesson for you. However, at the same time, still remember to take care of yourself in the meantime as well, and to practice self-love and inner femininity. Right, so if you like that for pile number 2, be sure to go down below for my Instagram for tarot updates and for personal readings as well. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, pile number 3, for those of you guys who chose. Okay, we have 17, the pole star. Yeah, the pole star. As I release the past, these are reversed. As I release the past, I awaken to possibility and allow my choices to be revealed. And we have deep breathing. Okay, so the pole star is equivalent to the star card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and that talks about faith, hope, spirituality. So a lot of you guys could be on a spiritual journey, or be spiritually awakened. However, some of you guys might also be moving forward in something as well. So if you guys haven't seen pile number 2, that one talked about moving forward or moving past struggles. I feel like this kind of has the same energy, but I feel like you guys have kind of left that energy in the past compared to number 2 where they were kind of still in that energy. I feel like you guys have moved forward past that by this time. Alright, we have deep breathing here. So I'm taking this as a meditation card, maybe mindful breathing. I also just noticed these planets around her as well. So that could also be about connecting to your higher self or connecting to the universe as well. And then we have your affirmation card. So I feel like those of you guys, whether you guys are on a spiritual journey or not, I feel like what you learned from the past was a lesson for you, but it's also reminding you guys to not hold on to that past so much. I mean, take the past into consideration and what you've learned and kind of like adapt with that. But again, like, don't hold on to it so much that you prevent yourself from moving forward. And yeah, by moving forward, you know, like this card says, you allow yourself to be your true self. Alright, so that was pile number 3. If you guys like that, be sure to go down below for my Instagram for tarot updates and personal readings as well. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, pile number 4, for those of you guys who chose whatever this is going to be. Okay, so we have 5, the ancestor, hydrate, and I allow myself to simply experience this without judgment. Okay, so I'm going to read these 2 cards together. I'm getting the opposite feelings I'm getting from pile number 1. Pile number 1 was about letting go of control or not being too judgmental of yourself. This one is more about being in control of yourself and to be like stepping to your power. I feel like a lot of you guys might be kind of shy or too nervous to do something, and this is saying to kind of not be afraid of the consequences. So I allow myself to simply experience this without judgment. I mean, even if you, for example, let's say you're let's say you go up to someone because you're interested in them. Even if they do reject you, it's not going to be the end of the world. How they perceive you may not be how everyone else perceives you. And even if that one person doesn't really like you in the way that you thought they would, or you hope that they would, it's not going to be the end of the world for you. This is going to be like a lesson for you to learn, like along the way. Not the rejection part, but just you kind of stepping into your power, stepping into yourself, and being more assertive. Right, and then we have hydrate. So this is saying this as literally drink water if you guys aren't drinking enough water. But for others of you, I feel like it's saying to, not grow something, but there may be something that you're kind of neglecting or putting off to the side, or something is not getting enough. It's not getting enough hydration. It's saying to tend to that too. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's about drinking water, literally. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Hi there.